Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out Colonize, which is a just-released city builder. Anyway, let's jump into things and see what we have got in store. We are going to be playing on Roanoke. Sure, the climate is temperate, excellent, tree area 30%, snow days 10 plus, difficulty medium. I think we're pretty content with that. So yeah, Colonize is all about building up a brand new colony, and I will give you my verdict on it right now. This is an early access game, absolutely no question about it. At least from what I can see, what I feel, this is a bare bones version of what you can expect, and I guess the entire point of an early access game is to determine whether or not you think it is going to evolve into an excellent game, and I will let you be the judge of that over the course of this video. Certainly, it's bare bones. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It just means that there's perhaps a lot of work to be done, in my opinion. Anyway, let's have a little look at what we have got going on. I don't really want to pause on the menu. We'll leave it like this. We've got all of our resources up at the top of the screen up here. We've got gold coins, we've got our population, we've got some wood, we've got some planks, all the way along the top over there. We have got our boat and our harbor. Even though we're clicking on the boat, it says harbor. That's a quirk, I suppose. Anyway, that doesn't particularly matter. We got a couple of buildings in our colony that are already established. Happy days, we're going to be expanding upon this. We've got the eating house, which is where our settlers eat. There's a whole bunch of foodie inputs, which are obviously all up at the top of the screen here. We've got a single shelter, which is a big old place for everybody to stay. We want to try and get these people bespoke houses. We're going to try and do that. We've got a cellar where we're able to keep all of our food, and then we've also got a warehouse which is responsible for keeping the non-perishable goods, so to speak. We're going to be expanding, we're going to be building out, and we're going to be seeing what else we can do. Build menu, we have got a population overview, we have got a trade menu, which frankly is laughably simple. It's literally a question of, you increase, you click sell, you increase, you click buy. Maybe that's okay for some people, and then we got a demolition button. Very, 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 very basic indeed. And the vast bulk of the action, as ever, happens in the build menu here. Now, what do we got going on? I would like to get a woodcutter. That'd be pretty darn decent. Can I zoom out a little bit more? Okay, we get immediately zoomed in whenever I want to place the woodcutter. Off to a great start, eh? Okay, it's going to cost us 20 wood to get this woodcutter. Let's see if we can try and build the woodcutter somewhere over here. It would be really nice if I could zoom out and have a little bit more intel on exactly, what's going on, but that's fine. I'll build a path. I'll build a path over here. Yeah, let's try and do that. I do like the fact that the paths are straight. Maybe a little bit irritating. A little bit irritating for some, but I kind of like it. Okay, leave that as it is for now, and let's let the game unpause, and let's let everybody get to work on building all of that stuff. And in fact, whilst we're actually waiting for that to happen, why don't we see if we can try and get ourselves a little bit of additional path infrastructure over here. Yeah, that looks not too bad. Yeah, you know what? That's actually completely fine. So how many people do we have at the moment? We've got 11 people. That's great. I think this should be completely within range of everybody. So, yep, we should just have to wait just a mere moment or two more, and then everybody hopefully will set out to start building the woodcutter. Okay, what else do we want to get? What else do we want to get built in the meantime? A sawmill. I'm interested. A quarry. We are going to have to get the quarry in proximity to the big old stone over here. I guess this is where we're going to do it. Not particularly ideal in the sense that it's quite close to our sort of main infrastructure, and I think a big, heavy... Let's go into 3 times speed. A big, heavy quarry, ideally, would probably be a little bit further away, but that's okay. We able to build? Priority set to max. We're not building. Okay. Is there another building that I need to get beforehand? I don't think so. Sawmill, hunter, fishery, well, farm, mill, bakery, pig farm, and chicken farm. We'll get all of that. We've got a house, we've got a shelter, we've got an eating house, we've got a warehouse, and we've got a cellar. We've got all of that in place. We've got a few decorations, and we've got a path. Oh, I tell you exactly what it is. It's because the warehouse is where... Okay. The unique thing about this game is that we've got a start time and a finish time for all of the different buildings here. So we've got a warehouse that now I've just adjusted the start times, opens at 6, closes at 9, and because the warehouse is now open, I'm hopeful that, yep, everybody is going to be able to get to work immediately. That is all fine. Okay, we've got 6 people that are going to work at the warehouse. And apparently they are responsible for moving the materials to where they need to go. Okay, so let's get a quarry up and running. Let's get that other woodcutter up and running. That'll be pretty good. And we can maybe look at some planks after that. The quarry does require a few planks, but hopefully it shouldn't be too many planks because I only have 33 of them. Which is a great disappointment. But also not the end of the world. Also, can I reduce the gamma? I can't reduce the gamma. It's pretty bright, which is honestly good for YouTube because YouTube has a funny habit of making things darker than they perhaps need to be. But it's still pretty darn bright. Anyway, what else have we got? A hunter, quarry, sawmill. Let's get a sawmill. Get a sawmill over here. Sure, I'll put it a little bit further away from the rest of the base. Not like it particularly matters, I don't think. A hunter, let's put a hunter next to the sawmill. Decent place for it to go. A well, we'll get a well down over here, and we will get a field just behind it over there. Okay. Let's zone and build all of that, and as long as we do not have any major issues with the construction, then I think everything is going to go completely fine. Work time. Do I need to adjust the work time? I mean, maybe. Maybe I do. Am I overly bothered about the work time being adjusted? Not particularly. I think I'm quite happy just to let things roll as it is. We can actually reduce the number of workers that we have here in the warehouse. I guess I'll reduce that down to 3. We probably do need, yeah, at least 1 woodcutter, so that's quite nice that that's sort of assigned automatically. We'll let that just sort of play out. I'll cut the number of workers at the quarry down as well. Woodcutters. We'll keep the workers. We'll keep all the workers at 1. I mean, we're gonna need excess workers in order to help out with the sort of field stuff, which is quite important too. I've got a field. I've got a farm. I'm gonna need a mill. I'm gonna need a bakery. We'll get that infrastructure built up over here. But in the meantime, why don't I look at getting some houses? Sure. Let's do 2 houses. What is it? 10 wood, 10 planks. Sorry, 10 wood, 12 planks, and 12 stones. We'll get 2. And of course, they are both going to be complemented by the sawmill. We've got the sawmill, which is obviously going to be coming online very, very soon indeed. Set priority to max. That is the most important thing to get done, I think, in my personal opinion. And you know what? Let's open up the extra worker slots in the warehouse, because I'd love to get that done. What do we need? We need more stone planks. I hope we have enough planks for the sawmill to get done. I very, very much hope that that's the case. Okay. House. Yeah, why did you end up delivering planks? I thought I said this was the maximum priority. Well, I think we're going to have enough resources to get it done. I might have to cancel. I might have to cancel this, honestly. Which I'm hoping that I can do. I maybe can't do. I can always buy resources, which is kind of nice, I suppose. Buy some planks. Great. There we go. I bought the planks. Do they appear at the harbor? I think they do. Yeah, we got 4 wood and 4 planks on the harbor. That's fine. I'll open up that secondary slot, by the way, because I would kind of love the opportunity to get just a little bit more wood. It's the only thing that we really need for this operation here, and then we'll get everything else moved around. Okay, so during the course of the night, everybody will tend to go to the eating house. The eating house has operating hours between 4 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Total time is 7 hours. I think that's fine. I don't know if there's a penalty. I really don't. Like, the game is very, very, very sort of relaxed about the fact that there is no penalty. Like, I don't think there's a penalty. Maybe there would be a penalty if I had, like, all of the buildings working 24 hours every day. I have no idea what that is, and it's not super transparent. So, yeah, don't love that. Also don't love the fact that you can't just skip through the night. That seems like a massive, massive, massive annoyance. So, yeah, I guess I'll skip forward through the wonders of editing to the morning. Okay, morning has come, which means that there is another opportunity to hopefully get this sawmill done. Now, speaking about this game, Colonize, I checked out the demo a long, long time ago. I can't even recall. I did play it. I played it on the channel. I didn't mind it then. I think the major problem that I had at the time is probably the same problem that I still have right now, in the sense that this does not feel in any way advanced from the demo. Again, there is a foundation here. There is a foundation of something here. This is a city builder. It feels like a city builder. But, like, where's the rest of it? Where's the gameplay? I'm a little bit confused as to what we should be doing / what we should be thinking right now, because it's like, it's fine, but you know, this is kind of it. I guess I'm just gonna skip forward until we've got all of this infrastructure built. All we needed really is more wood, more planks, and it's just gonna take time for it to happen, I suppose. Is that really quicker for you to get over there by walking on the grass? Like, really? Why are you taking wood over here? What? Why did you drop... Wait. Did you walk all the way over to here and chop up a tree? Not quite sure what the logic or rationale is behind that. But the good news is there's a whole bunch of infrastructure that is being built. Planks, it's coming along nicely. That's good. I really just need these houses to be built. Yeah, let's skip forward until we've got these houses built so that we can actually see what is going on with the houses. Okay, we're starting to get a few issues. John Alston saying, I need more food, I need more food, I need more food. Food is apparently a little bit of an issue for everyone. I'll tell you exactly why this is. It is because we have only got the eating house open from 4 to 11. If I change the hours from 7 till 3, it's basically going to be open for the same number of hours, except this time the people that work at the warehouse should be able to take advantage of it. Let's actually shorten the opening hours of the warehouse just so that not everybody ends up dying. If a few people end up dying, that's fine. But to be honest, we should probably just have this. We should probably just have this place open. Like 12 hours, maybe a little bit overkill, but I think the wee hours of the morning is a pretty decent time. To do it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, a lot of people complaining about food. A lot of people complaining about food. But to be fair, I think everybody will be fine. I think everybody will be fine. Have we managed to build anything yet? I bought a few additional planks. Let's actually cut down the number of people that we have working here. Yeah, we don't want nor need anyone else working there. The eating house opens at 4 o'clock. We should be ready to go. We'll close this place at 6. We have a house that is up and running, which is great. We're working on our second house, which is quite nice. The farm is looking good. How's the sawmill looking? I would really love to get... some more people. Everybody needs more food. Trust me. It's gonna be fine. Everybody needs more food, but everybody is going to get food. As long as we have the closing times of all of the facilities here to 2,300 hours, let's close the sawmill a little bit earlier and open it a little bit earlier. To be fair, we should probably just have everybody working between, like, 9 and 5. That sounds, like, really boring, but as long as that is the case, then we should be fine. Look, just go and eat. Just go and eat. Just go and eat. If people need food, then they can go and eat. The facilities are open between 6 and 4, or between 4 and 4 even, for 12 hours. So this should give everybody the opportunity to eat exactly what they need. We're still waiting for the hunter's hut to be finished. I would quite like the sawmill to be built. Dorothy, yeah, we'll maximize the number of people that we have at the sawmill. That does seem pretty important. And yeah, everybody's still staying in the shelter. We need a few more. We need a few more planks. I guess I can go into. The selling of resources, and I can buy more planks. I'll buy 10 planks for 70 bucks. That will make somewhat of a difference. Once we have the hunters up and running, we can hopefully get ourselves some more meat for the eatery. To be fair, we don't really need more meat. It would be a nice little bonus, but we don't really need it. But if we're able to get the leather, then that means that we're going to be able to sell. We're going to be able to sell leather for a pretty decent chunk of cheddar. Now, speaking of cheddar, how's the farm coming along? Slowly but surely. Okay, again, let's skip forward to the morning and see what we've got in store in the morning for us. A new dawn and a new day. It's time for everybody to get to work. Hopefully, without being hungry today. Although that being said, that might still be the case. Anyway, 9 until 7 is the working hours of the sawmill. We got 15 logs in the sawmill. We're ready to go. In fact, we're ready to go with pretty much everything. We just need more stuff. Also, yeah, we got a child. This is excellent. Barney Allerton 0. What age do we actually have useful, productive children? That's what I want to know. When can we put the children to work? Asking the important questions here. Also, it's July. Is July too late to plant a crop? We might manage to nab a little harvest. Oh, goodness gracious me. Hold on. We input 15 logs and we output 45 planks. Holy cow, that is incredible. That is really, really good. That is very, very good indeed. Well, here's hoping that all of the people that are working in the warehouse can legitimately benefit from... What are we doing? Where are you going to take these resources? Where are you going? Wait, what? So you took the resources from here, back to here, to here. That seems like a horrifically inefficient use of just about everybody's time. That is not very efficient. What are you doing? Kill the governor. Oh, you're unhappy, apparently. Why are you lazing around? You've got no food. You're very, very unhappy, and you're just not a very happy individual in general. I mean, I guess that is what it is, but you'll just have to wait until... You have to wait until the eating house opens up. It's kind of the only choice that you have, I'm afraid, buddy. So yeah, another day of not having the hunter make any progress, unfortunately. The good news is that we got a sawmill that really, really works. We got loads and loads of resources. I guess I'm going to close the sawmill because we just got too much wood in the output. We're just going to have to, wait on that happening. Okay. Heard of new colonies in the north. Maybe I could do better there. Barney Alice says, yeah, see, you're free now, but you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything at the warehouse during the day. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, another day of not doing anything particularly constructive or making really very much progress at all. Let's assign more people to the warehouse, because apparently the warehouse is the only building that actually flipping does anything. Apparently. Let's also cut down the number of workers that we have working in the woodcutter as well. I would really just like to build the stuff. So let's hope that we actually get some stuff done tomorrow. Okay, we're hoping for some big progress today. We've got basically a full complement of people at the warehouse. Why on earth they keep on trying to fill up the sawmill even though it doesn't have anybody in it? I just don't know. We've just got loads and loads of resources that are in the output. We just need to get this stuff done now. Let's put the farm on maximum priority. I really would love to get that done. The well has been done. We've got 1,300 water in the output. That's fine. We've got 3 kids in this house, which is quite nice. We still haven't completed this house either yet, which is annoying. Everybody is doing all of the trips between the woodcutter and the sawmill, and that's important and all that, but like just get building. Just get building. Okay, let's set yeah, there we go. I was going to say, let's set this priority to max, and then we'll get done with that. The farm, I would love to see the farm get built. Also, we got 13 people, by the way. 13 people. Presumably that means that two of these peeps came of age. That's quite nice. Can I try and nab an additional house? Let's do it. Let's do it. Nab that additional house. It should be easy enough for us to get all of the resources up and running. And then let's see what we can plant here. So we can plant corn, we can plant wheat, we can plant barley, we can plant tobacco, or we can plant potatoes. I think we're going to do a mix of tobacco to sell specifically. We're going to do a little bit of corn. We're going to do some potatoes, and we'll do some wheat. Quite happy with that. And then worker-wise, we'll see if we can try and maybe cut down the number of workers that we have. I'll turn off auto off, and I'll pick the place of employment for you, and I will put you right in here, which is absolutely, hopefully going to be enough. You take the water, and you just till all of those crops for me. It should be fairly easy for you to get them all planted. If we need to adjust, then we can do that. Okay. Are we going to get done with this house today? I tell you what, we'll get pretty darn close, because we've got all of the planks that we need. All of the planks that we need are just located in this warehouse. It's just a case of getting it done. I'm going to extend the working hours a little bit because, frankly, it is bothering me that we are making less progress than I would like. So an extra little bit of time, I think, would go a long way. There we go. Keep watering these potatoes. The spuds need a lot of water, apparently. 5 until 6 working hours. I presume this is going to continue to decrease overnight. The water levels in the potatoes is going to continue to decrease overnight, but pretty much nothing that we can do about that. Am I going to get the house done today? All we need is one little delivery of planks. Hey, we did it. That's great. Okay, we actually managed to build a house in a day. That feels like a real accomplishment. We will set the hunter to max now. And I guess we will re-enable one of the work slots in the sawmill to ensure that we have at least a little bit of progress in the sawmill. Good. This is fine. What time does that start in the morning? That's 5. 5 until 6. I mean, if we have the right working hours, I don't know. Like, should we ever bother reducing the cellar there? Should we ever bother, like, tweaking the working hours? It hardly seems worth it. I'm going to take everybody out of our quarry. We really do not need any more people in the quarry. We've got 23 stones already in the output section of the quarry. We've got 100 stones in the warehouse, so that seems like an absolutely plentiful amount indeed. Okay, tomorrow, let's get the hunter done. Right, absolute priority for today is getting this hunter's place finished. We need a few more planks. We need to have one more person. I can re-enable the sawmill if we really need to. We got 15 people, by the way, now. 15 people, which is pretty nice. I don't know if those are working people. Have a little look here. We can see how many children that everybody has. We can see... that these people are all too young. I guess nobody has come of age to actually start working yet. Which is a little bit of a shame. Not necessarily the end of the world, but it does mean that we're working with the same sort of small number of people, which is a little bit disappointing. How's the farm looking? Farm's looking pretty good. 3 out of 8 progress on all of these things. That's fine, I suppose. Come on, get the hunter done. Priority is set to max. We just need literally one more. Here's the one plank. There we go. Beautiful. So, theoretically, I think the point of getting the hunter's workshop is that we're able to get 25 leather, get that sold off for a measly 50 coins, and then buy something, I suppose. Firewood? I don't even know what firewood looks like. Firewood is that pile. We've got 40. Firewood isn't represented up in the top bar for some reason. It's also September, so we don't actually need any firewood yet, which I guess makes complete and total sense. But we will need firewood at some point. Is there anything else that I haven't built? I mean, there's decorations. A nice lamp, it cost me 20 coins, that's it. A bench. Cost me 30 coins. Can people even sit on the bench? I don't even think they can. I'll get a light. I mean, look. What can I say, ladies and gents? I mean, it's not often that I'm a bit down on a game, but I mean, there's just nothing here. I mean, this is... It's like... It's just not like a game. It's like a... And it's not even like an accurate simulation of a colony. I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed, honestly, having gotten to this point in the game and still not being sort of captured by any sort of specific gameplay. I mean, it's kind of crazy that we started with 4 buildings and we've only managed to build 8 over the course of, like, well, 30 minutes for you, probably about 40 or 50 minutes for me. And again, just this evening time, just give me a button that says skip. I mean, what a complete waste of time to have to do this. Anyway, if you're feeling really brave, you can check out Colonize if you think that it is going to be something. It is currently in early access. If I was in your position, then I would advise holding off because, honestly, there is not anything here that I think is so unbelievably important that you need to rush out and immediately buy this game whilst it is in early access. It's a foundation for something which could be great, but there just needs to be a heck of a lot more. There needs to be a heck of a lot more in the game before I think it actually becomes properly interesting and novel. Anyway, I'll leave that one with you. Thank you ever so much for your time, folks. I'll catch you next time. Bye.